Welcome back. So in this section, we'll be looking at Python comments. I've already created my project here, which is Python course. And right now I'll be creating a Python file. So I'll just be right clicking on it. And here I'll go to new Python file. And here I'll just create this with the name comments. And I'll click on enter. And right here, we already have our file created. So I'll just close this panel right here. Now, when we are talking about comments in Python, comments are used to document the code that you are writing. It is used to explain a piece of code. So we can use comments to explain formulas, to explain algorithms, to explain complex logic. And Python in itself provides us two kinds of comments, which are single line and multi-line comments, which I'll be showing us in just a moment. And one specific thing about comments is that when you're executing a program, the Python interpreter ignores the comment and only interprets the code. So which means that the comment is meant for the writer of the code, the person, the programmer himself, him or herself. So the programmer is using the Python for documentation purposes. So as to know, you know, explain what an algorithm is doing, what a logic is doing, what formula is doing. So right now, let me show us the kind of comments that we have. So like I said, we have two types of comments. We have the single line comment and we have the double line or multi-line comment rather. So the single line comments are created by using a starting hash sign. So when we want to create a single line comment, let me just quickly show us. We write hash and every other thing after that is a comment. So here I can say single line comment. And this will not be regarded by the Python interpreter. So any other thing, I can write it down below. For instance, I can say print puppy. And right here, I can add a comment after it. And I'm saying printing on the console. And here, if I run this program, all I'm going to be seeing is just the result of what I'm asking it to print out for me. So I'll just click on Control Shift F10. Once again, Control Shift F10 to run my program for the first time. So right here, doing that, I'll see it, and right here, let me just drag this up, and here we can see the output here which says Papi, while all the comments that we've added to our code are being neglected. So that is how the Python interpreter works. And now let's look at multi-line comments. So let me just close this panel, and here I'll just go to my next line. And for us to add a multi-line comment, we do something very specific, and that is we had triple sets of single quotes or double quotes. So for instance, if I want to write a multi-line comment using triple sets of single quotes, I'll do this. And as you can see, right here at the top, we have three opening quotes, and right down below, we can see three closing quotes. So here, I'm just going to write a comment in between. I'll say this is a program that prints something on the console. So right here, if I am to still run this program, I'll still get the same result as before. So here I can just go, we can come here, click on the run button, and here as you can see, shift F10. And once we do that, our program is still going to run. And here we can see we are still getting the same result, which is the code in itself, which we wrote here, print Papi. So the major takeaway from this particular section and is that comment is used for documentation. Another purpose that we use comments for is debugging. So as we go along in our course, I'll show us how we can use comments to debug our program. You know, debugging is we looking for errors, searching for wherever errors are in our program. So these are the things that Python comments are used for.